Hello everyone. Today we talk about the Polkadot Dot and the Bitcoin technical analysis full moon preparation. So you can see in here that this is a total crypto asset. I will explain about the full moon, new moon, and this uh, yellow rectangle in here, circle. And the next is the full moon gonna happen in the 18th January, so about 4 days later. And then about the Polkadot, we are in the very strong, and this is a double bottom for the dot up USDT is the dot ETF divided by dot USD. And about the dot used against the Ethereum and dot against the Bitcoin. So stay tuned to this channel and I will explain you in the very detail. Okay. So first, before we jump into the Polkadot, I want to talk about the total crypto asset. You can see this is the very strong line. This is the moving average 20 or exponential moving average 21 in the daily chart. You can see that when crash happening in the June, you can see that after hit the this white line and then just got rejected, hit this white line, got rejected and created double bottom. This is the first full moon, new moon down and the full moon up again. Also, what happened crash in the May is because the new moon happening and then crash. The crash happened in the November and then crash. Also in the December new moon crash. Also had happened new moon in the December in here crash. So soon we're gonna see the full moon happening in the January, 18 January. And if you see there is always a double bottom before the pump. You can see in here that in July there is a double bottom then pump, double bottom then pump. And soon in here we just see that we just rejected in the 21 moving average. So maybe it's just a maybe we're gonna see the double bottom. But it's still potential uh, even if the price is going to down, I don't say that because the bull is over. Maybe it can create double bottom, same level what happened in October. This is the small double bottom and then just fly. Exactly, it's going down after hitting the 21 EMA here. So exactly that's why I think in the new moon in the next, in the full moon in the next 4 days gonna be for the crypto total market. And so do about the Polkadot. You can see if we draw from the all-time high, what happened in the November local all-time high. And if you draw, we could rejected 1, 2, 3, and 4 in here. Today we just rejected after we have the good part. And if the Bitcoin is going down and the Polkadot is going down, maybe we need to retest this red line. If you want to see what is this red line, you can see in my last video about the Polkadot I already explained you. But in here, what I want to tell you that there is a potential going down by 17% to wait until the full moon happening. And if you see about the dot ETF market against the dot USD. I'm using the dot up in the Binance, but you can see the other method as long as it's an ETF to measure how whales enter the market. You see, there is a very big parallel downtrend in here, and now we have the double bottom in here. That's why I told you that even if the price is going down, there is a possibility that it is the double bottom. So there are two scenarios. The first scenario is we going to down and the full moon gonna big, like example in here, or the price is just going to up because we already have the double bottom for the dot up ETF. Also, this is maybe just a double bottom in here. You can also define this one. So it's depend on yours. But I think it's very difficult to predict in the short term. But I'm a player who play the long term, maybe until the Q2, Q3, or Q4. So we just buy now and keep and let the whales move the market because if we retail, it's very difficult to predict the market movement in the short term period. And the next is just the dot Ethereum. You see, the dot Ethereum hit this line, and this is the line before the desperation, and I think this is the double bottom, and it is going to up. And the good news is the dot Ethereum can hold the line in here. This is the 21 EMA or 20 moving average. So far we have hold the line. Actually, we have going to down, we have to retest, and still going to up. So do like the uh, Polkadot against Bitcoin. You see, since the IDO in here, not an and you can see that this is the strong resistance. So far we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 strong support in here. So we hold this line as a support, and if we can hold the line, so if the Bitcoin gonna pump, so it will fall. That's why I think this week and the next week gonna be the important. That's why, because this week we need to hold this line everything, even if the total crypto asset will hold the line. Maybe at least if it is going to down, we need to play double bottom in here. And then the next week, when the full moon happening, we're gonna pump because of the double bottom. And if you want to see about my last analysis about uh, the the astrology finance about the full moon, new moon, you can see in my channel, and you type the title is the Bitcoin astrology date. Maybe you can see in this link I have attached you. And okay, let's back to topic. So make sure that maybe don't take short prediction, because maybe the full moon happening, and maybe there is a delay like 2 until 3 days delay after the full moon, and the price just pump up. So don't overthinking that the exact date gonna fly. Maybe you need to wait 2 days, 1 day, or 3 days like that. Okay, and I think that's for today. And make sure that you watch the total crypto asset. This is the key. So yeah, we know that the Bitcoin is the key, but the more important key is about the total crypto asset class. Why? Because we need to hold this line. We need to create double bottom for the worst scenario. But if you are thinking about the very bullish scenario, you can see that this is the double bottom. So we on the bottom, and we just pump up, same like the Polkadot in here. Double bottom in just fly. That's why that's the two scenario about today. And uh, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give your thumb like button. Thank you.